Joe Wang here with more tips and examples on how to live a fruitful life. Today I'll be taking you all on a mini adventure in which it's called game hunting. The thing is that it is typically during my leisure times I would sometimes, hit up garage sales and thrift stores to see if there's any video games that I can buy for cheap and then either keep them or sell them for a higher price. So for this mini adventure, I am accompanying this other reseller called the other Joe. I mean, that's what I call him because we are both, of course, both of our names are Joes, and yeah, we are actually going to Oakdale, California, to one of our friends' neighborhoods to attend the annual garage sale. So the thing is that we leave really early on a Saturday morning because first of all, garage sales typically start around 8 o'clock at the friend's neighborhood. But the thing is that from Fremont to Oakdale, it's a 90-minute drive. So so do the math. We need to leave early. So at 6 o'clock in the morning, I got to the other Joe's house and then carpooled with him together to go to Oakdale to see what we can find. And as you can see right here, we got there a little early, around 7:30. But as you can see, this neighborhood is actually a pretty chill neighborhood. It's got lots of trees and stuff. Lots of trees, grass, and there's even an orchard further down. But it's a pretty chill neighborhood and actually pretty peaceful on this beautiful Saturday morning. So the thing is that for the garage sale, right? The garage sale, since it's across the whole neighborhood, they actually decided to give out, free maps, and it's something that I find really helpful. Me and the other Joe found really helpful because the thing is that, the neighborhood is quite a decent, big-sized neighborhood, and the thing is that since it's a whole neighborhood garage sale, there's going to be a lot of houses, a lot of families who are going to sell stuff. So the thing is that it's really important to have a map because you don't want to go to the same street. You don't want to go the same street and hit up the same garage sale that you went to, because then you'll be just wasting time. And we want to try to hit as many garage sales as possible, before they start closing down for a day. So the thing is that typically, we would go to, houses, we'll just browse around to look at stuff first. And the thing is that we'll see what we like. And then after that, if there's no video games, we'll ask them, say that, hey, by the way, do you guys got any video games for sale, that you want to get rid of? And the thing is that, for a lot of the houses, they may not have video games there for display, but we will still ask anyways. Always good to ask, because the thing is that you never know if they have it or not. Like for example, this house, even though there's it doesn't look like they have any video games. Like we browse around, there's clothes, there's hats, there's pictures, there's portraits and all those different stuff, but there's no video games. But the thing is that me and the other Joe still decide to ask, and we're glad we did, because the person indeed had some video games that he wanted to get rid of. He just told us, say, hey, just come up to my porch and I'll bring out those games that I'm willing to sell to you guys. So and we were glad that we actually asked this person because this person, he actually had pretty good games that he was willing to sell for just $5 to $10 each. And throughout this sale, like I got The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I got Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. I actually got Super Mario Galaxy 2 and a few other, Pokemon games on the 3DS and DS. So it was for me, it was a really decent find, and he only sold $5 to $10 each. So I knew that it was worth it. I took it and knew for sure that I could sell them for a much higher profit. And then so the thing was that, and then there's also other places where they just display the games on the counter for sale. And then so that was a lot easier. I didn't have to ask if there were any video games for sale. I just looked for them and then just picked and choose and got the games which I felt was a good price. So yeah, and afterwards, me and the other Joe, we went to the other friend's house, to play some video games and hang out. So yeah, it was and that was pretty much our thing for that day. It was a great fun day, and as you can see, I got back home with a big smile on my face, like a happy camper, because I found pretty decent stuffs, decent stuffs to resell. So yeah, this is all I have, for that day. It was a really successful day, and if there are any video games in which, you want to buy, that you are interested in, feel free to email me or, direct message me on Instagram or tweet me, because and I would definitely for sure respond. Like I basically take in any kinds of games, any even if it's like PS4, Xbox One, Switch. Usually since it's too new, I don't usually get Switch games in. It's not because I'm opposed to it, but because like I said, it's too new, and a lot of times people would already sell it really high already. So yeah, or either they don't sell it at all because they're still playing with them. So yeah, PS4, Xbox One games, and pretty much like anything, like even the older stuff like PS3, PS2, PS1, a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things that I currently, sell and would constantly sell. So just, if you really have something that interests you, just hit me up. If there's any things that you're interested in buying, just hit me up and ask me, what I have, and I'll definitely respond. And if you live in the Bay Area, that's even better, because if it's in the Bay Area, I actually wouldn't mind meeting up with you and and talking about, we can have a good talk about, about video games, yeah. So yeah, it was a great day, and it was a great day with great findings, and this is all I have for today. If you want to know more tips and examples on how to live a fruitful life, please feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.